So coffee has vitamins and nutrients and antioxidants as well. So there's the possibility that there are things in coffee that can be healthy. There have been studies, including some studies here at Johns Hopkins, that have shown correlations between coffee consumption and decreased risk of death and a number of other types of diseases, including Parkinson's disease, as well as heart disease, and certain types of cancer. Now keep in mind that these studies show associations and not necessarily cause and effect. So it could be that there are certain different things about coffee drinkers. They might have different social interactions. They might have different levels of physical activity. We don't know. So those studies alone don't prove that coffee has health benefits, but the fact that it has these nutrients and vitamins, as well as antioxidants, is encouraging. So number one, moderation is key. So there's nothing that if you eat or drink it in excess is healthy. If you eat too much broccoli, that's not healthy, even though broccoli can be quite healthy. So similarly with coffee, you want to limit your consumption to no more than 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day. That's if you drink coffee. And keep in mind what you actually add to the coffee, because the coffee in itself is one thing, but if you add sugar, if you add cream, if you add artificial ingredients, if you add things like butter, there's actually butter coffee, if you can imagine that, that can make the coffee very unhealthy. So try to be aware of what's part of the coffee, especially when you get a coffee drink at a coffee shop. The other thing is you never want to be addicted to anything. So if you find yourself needing or craving coffee and you're actually having withdrawal symptoms if you don't get it, then that suggests that you're not drinking coffee in a healthy manner. So try to maintain moderation and try to keep in mind how much you are attached to the coffee. Keep track of what you drink and eat and what's the caffeine content of it. So for instance, even if you moderate your coffee intake, you may be taking a lot more caffeine and drinking soda or other sources. So it all adds up. So try to keep that in mind. Secondly, when you drink coffee, try to check the caffeine content. So there's a wide range of caffeine content that can be in coffee. You have your typical cup of coffee, but you also have certain types of coffee that have excessive amounts of caffeine. So for instance, some of the world's most caffeinated coffees have 1.7 times the recommended daily amount or limit of coffee. If you look at the FDA, they recommend no more than 400 milligrams of caffeine a day.